So for this scenario, there's a little bit of extra Tau stuff here, some Kroot. And the Kroot live on a nice peaceful planet across here. So this is the terrain of a lovely Kroot village, quiet and tranquil. It's dawn here. Most Kroot are asleep in their houses with their Kroot dogs and Kroot women and children safely nestled inside. Unbeknownst to them, a huge Tyranid force approaches from this direction. So for this scenario, the table starts mostly empty, but Tyranids will be coming on from this end of the board in a huge wave, and they'll be driving up the table, heading straight towards the Kroot village. It's dawn here, but Kroot, in their wisdom, do have units on patrol. So as you can see, there's Kroot warriors with their dogs just manning this perimeter fence here, just keeping an eye out for trouble. But that's the direction that the Tyranids will come from. The entire army will come on here and swarm across the board. We'll be replacing models. So they're going to roll up the board in this direction. The idea of this scenario is that the alarm will go off and the Kroot will call upon their allies here in the form of the Tau come on from both flanks to try and protect the Kroot and their families. So I think it's just to show, I know that James is going to be watching this game, it's just to show that even an isolated outpost such as this, and it's just Kroot allies, but to the Tau, once you join, you are precious in their sight. There is no doubt about that. And when the call goes out for help, then the Tau answer that call. That's what it is to join the Tau here. So this battle report, it's to show Tau firepower, but also the diplomacy of the Tau. And when you join them, they do look after one another. It's a great community built on what? What phrase do they use?
For the greater good.
For the greater good, of course. So this is the Kroot village across here. It's a mixture of terrain, but I think it just reflects the village and its boundaries across here. Again, there's some individual Kroot with their Kroot hounds just on patrol. There is a resident ethereal here, so a diplomat from the Tau Empire is staying here in this village. So what we're saying here for this Kroot force here is they're currently inside the huts. This is dawn here. As you can imagine, a still misty day. It's daylight's just beginning to break. And it's at this point that the Tyranids will begin their incursion into this area. And their intent is to roll across here. Perhaps the Tyranids, their intent is to push way beyond here and head off towards other objectives. And perhaps this village is just in their way and they merely plan just to breeze straight through it. But the Tau won't stand for that. They'll rally to the defense here of this Kroot village. So what I want to do in this game is to build narrative into this. So we're going to have a Lictor incursion first of all. The initial infiltrating units, they're going to turn up across here. They're going to try and break through the perimeter fence. They're going to go after the models on patrol that you can see across there and then work their way into the village. So we'll start off with a small skirmish before the main battle begins. So that's the scenario. We're going to go for a gradual reveal of this one. So we're going to work this through stage by stage. We don't want to just throw everything on the board and then just shoot all the guns. We're going to try and build up here with the story. So the scene is set here. You can imagine it's a sleepy Kroot village. Across here it's dawn. Kroot have their units on patrol. Most are asleep. Lictors will be the first attack coming through. In the distance is a Tyranid force that's heading this way rapidly. We'll go on to the first turn of the game here. We're going to go for the gradual reveal of this one. We're going to build this Apocalypse game up stage by stage. But turn one coming up here. An initial skirmish is about to take place. Right, so on the first turn of the game, very unconventional this one, but we'll go for a little bit of fun with this, just to warm the game up. So, Lictors have infiltrated here on the board in various sites. We've chosen some nice narrative spots for them. There's one up here. I'm going to reveal the rules. I think this is going to be good fun. So the rules we'll reveal in just a moment. So one up here in this corner. Remember, everyone's asleep apart from a few units on patrol. There's one just tucked in here, hidden away. It's typical Tyranids infiltrating in. There's one here next to this perimeter fence, and none in the open. There's one tucked around here. There's 5 in total, and the final one's worked its way close to the village, so it's just here. So we'll take command of these. So these are lone operatives in the rules, so they can't be seen or shot at outside of 12 inches. So these are going to go for the Kroot. That's when they can be seen. The rules are that to raise the alarm for the village, to give the lictors a chance to try and overwhelm the units on patrol. As soon as they get within range 12 and they're seen, shot at, close combat, every time that happens, each turn it's going to be a dice. On a 6, then the alarm will be raised here and the village will awaken to its defense. Yeah, so we're saying that 6 is going to come up more than likely. It's if you move within 12 or it moves within 12, you can roll a dice and get a 6. The alarm will go off. If you shoot at them, fight them in close combat, you can roll each time as well. So it's only a matter of time before the alarm is raised, but it might take a while to see what happens, all depending on the dice rolls here. But we'll make the first moves. Lictors will go first. So we've allocated these out. Jason's going to run these 2 lictors across here. All going to be Tyranids here just for this one. I'm going to take this one across here, and then Josh Forbes Brown is going to take the other 2 across the other side. So there's a little bit of competition between us here as to who can take out their targets and whose fault it is for setting off the alarm. All right, so we're actually going to go for some random movement here. We're going to get out the good old-fashioned scatter dice, and then we'll make some moves here with the Kroot units on patrol first of all, and then the lictors will make their move. So on patrol, he's going to go 9 inches that way. So Josh will make the move 9 inches. That's actually towards the lictor. That suits me all right. He's actually walking into a trap. Oh dear. He sniffed something. Imagine the little dogs sniffing. What is it, boy? Find him. We actually have a real bell here, but Josh has just walked straight into it. So we'll carry on. We'll pretend that never happened. We'll go to the next one. So we'll see which way he walks. He's walking the length of the perimeter fence. You can imagine laser beams running across here. So he stays where he is. Oh, he senses something. Something's not right. So he stopped to observe. Okay. We'll go for this one across here. He's on the move, so it's a rapid bit of movement. It's 10 inches towards that hut, actually. Okay. And then there's one other patrol. It's just on top here. And they remain stationary as well, perhaps sensing something up in this corner. All right, so we'll go on to the Tyranid turn now. The lictors will make their moves. Yeah, we're on movement here for the Tyranids. They got within 12. So there's a chance here to set the alarm off. Josh can roll. On a 6, the alarm will go. The alarm will go. No, it doesn't. All right, okay. So Tyranids will make their moves here. It's bound to go off now. The lictors are going to try and pounce on these units here. Right, so lictors have moved. Mine's moved 8 and poised for a charge. We'll roll up here to see if any of these alarms are set off. Jason's moved his one around with an advance move. That's got within 12 of that patrol, so there's a roll to do for that one. So this alarm's going to go off any second now. It's out of range and just moving around here with this one, and then Josh has just moved around. You can just see him in the woods just over there. So we've got a couple of rolls to do. Another one, the one in this corner is running down the hillside as fast as it can. It's not within 12, so there's no check across here. We've got 2 checks to do here in the movement phase. Just some improvised rules here, just to reflect a bit of narrative. Lictors lurking and trying to take out the perimeter patrols here. So 6. Oh, close. Jason can roll for this one. What's that symbol? A 6?
It's for the greater good.
It's gone off. All right, so you can ring the bell. We actually have a bell. Right, alarm. Tyranids breaking into the perimeter. All right, so that will wake up everyone across here. So we now have the village awakened to what's going on. A lictor incursion taking place. So this alarm went off quick, but it's Kroot you're dealing with. Their senses, they're heightened hunters here. So I think reflective enough or realistic enough. So we'll go for, it's still the Tyranid turn here, so I'm just going to go ahead for a charge and put him in. Anyone else that's in range to charge? No, everyone else advance. All right, got one charge going ahead, and it goes in, of course. So in he goes, and we'll resolve this combat here. All right, so 6 attacks here, needing 2s. Okay. 3s to wound. I think it could even be 2s because we're coming at strength 6. They're AP -2. They've been assassinated, so that patrol has been destroyed swiftly by the Lictor. So first blood to the Tyranids. Lictor's devoured its prey, a feast on the flesh of dog and Kroot alike. End of turn here for the Tyranids. So we'll go on to the Tower turn, or the Kroot turn coming up next. The villagers awaken, so we're saying that the models are going to start pouring out of these buildings across here in response to this Lictor infiltration. Right, so we've got ourselves a mini scenario taking place here. So the Kroot that come pouring out of their buildings, the women and children obviously left inside, but the warriors have grabbed their hunting gear and have emerged from the buildings. So we said that 2 squads of Kroot have come out from each of these buildings. There is a detachment of Tower with them. Fire warriors have emerged with their ethereal. So we're saying that they've been resident here in this top building. Kroot hounds have gone out and made advanced moves and headed across in this direction. With the patrol alerted, they've made a dashing run back towards the safety of the village as well. The other patrol has now been able to react to this Lictor and has moved out. These are disembarked, unlike regular disembarkation and moves and advances. So regular disembarkation with from this hut with this squad here and this squad here. This larger building, a squad across here, another one's disembarked to there, and this building, one's disembarked to here. Keeping 9 inches away so we can shoot and then go for the charge. And then the other one's heading across that direction to go for the Lictor on the hillside. So a rapid response here from the Kroot to defend their village. The Ethereal will make the call here and call in for tower reinforcements to arrive as quickly as possible. And then we also have some Krootox riders there assembled themselves there in the heart of the village as well. So now that the bell's been rung and the alert has happened, the patrol here is going to scuttle as fast as it can back towards the village. Also, so we'll go on to shooting phase here. I'd rather gun down these Lictors. They're deadly in close combat. They get fights first as well, so I'd rather shoot them. We'll see if we can bring one of the Lictors down. Right, so rapid fire with the Kroot rifles. 5s for hits. This is the first squad here. So Jason's going to now take command of the village, and then Josh and I will run the Lictors here. Lictors need to be wiped out. This needs to be a nice, quick, efficient job here.
4s hit or 5s?
5s, -1 for stealth.
Of course it is. Okay.
Yeah. And it's going to be 5s to wound. Lictors are tough enough.
2.
Just the 2. Right, so we'll make some saves. I found both of those with snake eyes. That's a good roll. Okay, 2 wounds taken. There's 6 wounds each, these models. So the next volley coming in from the next squad. Squad here is fired. This squad can fire next.
Only 2 hit.
Oh boy.
2 wounds, eh?
2 wounds, well done. And almost snake eyes again. Dear me. Right, so 4 wounds taken in total. Lictor's seriously wounded. So 2 shots of him.
2 shots of him.
You never know. Missed. Okay. Right. So that's all the firepower done. No, you can let off a shot across there. No, you can't. Advanced. That's it. Firepower's finished. We're going to charges. Kroot warriors across here. See if they can make it in. Oh, they do on a 10. So we've got a close combat here. They will fight to defend their village. And then this squad across here. 9, they make it in as well. Okay, right. Kroot warriors. 20 of them swarming towards the Lictor.
3s.
Yeah, 3s to hit. Oh, hold it right there. I'm sorry about this. We get fights first. The player whose turn it's not. So actually we'll fight first on this one. Correct us if we're wrong in the comment section, but I think the Lictor, despite being charged, will go first here. So he's going to swing out with his claws. Piling moves has already been done here with the Kroot warriors. There's a good charge roll made, plus the piling. They're all going to get to fight here, but we'll try and bring some of them down. So we're looking for 2s. We're going for lethal hits against vehicles, obviously, I think, in this game, so there's no kind of benefits going on. Strength 6, 2s for kills, because it's -2. Just brought down half a squad. Ouch. Alright, so we'll take those away from there. So we're now down to the wounded squad in revenge. It's going to be 10 attacks with them.
3, 6, 10.
Kroot here have leapt upon the ambush, so good for them. We're just watching the Kroot defend their village. They will sell their lives dearly here.
Strength 4, 5 to wound.
Yep.
2.
2 wounds come through. This could be it. It's an AP minus. 1 wound taken. All right, 1 wound left. Now the squad with 20 attacks here, the full squad of 10. Come on, finish it off. Kill the beast.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Come on. Kroot fighting without any tail help here. There's a few. I can see 5 at least.
6.
6, 7. Oh, we're gone.
8. Yeah, he's gone.
Long gone. Right, Lictor slain. Kroot will celebrate. Target destroyed. Well done. Good for you, boys. Okay, so we've now got a situation where we have 1 Lictor slain. Okay, so end of turn. What we'll do now is we'll go on to the next turn for the Lictors. The bell's been rung. The alarm has been raised. These Lictors are going to head towards the village and try and continue their grisly feast here. We'll go on to the next turn for the Tyranids. Right, so movement's done. This one's made an advance move. It's dashing across in this direction. The everyone's leapt out of the bushes there and it's going to go after that patrol. It should be an easy kill. The other one's gone 10 inches in total, running across the rocks. And the other one's way over there in the corner, running down the hill. It's actually made a regular move and has a chance at making a charge. Needing 8. Oh boy, in it goes. We've got another intruder in the village here. Great. Okay, so we'll resolve these combats. So this one across here. 2s. 2s. Take them off. They're total assassins. Look at that. Eesh, ouch. And then across here, it just should be a formality here. But these patrols, if they're charged, they don't stand much of a chance. So looking at 2s here. Josh rolling up. Okay. And then 2s again. Take them off. Oh boy. Patrol destroyed. Alright. Still got a Lictor problem to deal with here. We'll press on with the Kroot. Turn finished. We'll roll on to the next turn coming up next for the Kroot. So we're playing a mini game here. When this comes to an end, we'll reset back to the scenario. We know the Tyranids are going to go first, so we'll just roll on with these turns. But we've got a mini scenario taking place. Kroot are now mobilised. They'll seek to defend their village here. Alright, so Kroot units manning the barricades here. They'll hold the line. They've sent out their hounds, the dogs, to go and hunt down the Lictors on the board. This squad's gone 12. The other squad across the other side's gone 12, virtually on the back of that Lictor across there. The one that's just broken into the village has incurred the wrath of multiple Kroot units closing in. They'll shoot and charge to clear that Lictor out of the village. No panic here with the Kroot. They've got enough manpower here and dog power to repel these invaders. So we'll go on to shooting phase next for the Kroot. Just saying, this is a really cool scenario. I'm very, very much enjoying this with the Kroot. Keeping Lictors at bay is good fun here. But it's perhaps going on a little bit longer than what we planned here. But we'll bring these Lictors down. So Jason's going to fire across into that Lictor that's broken in. He's rolling up. I'm just going to zoom in so you can see what's going on in the village here. So there's the Kroot moving across. There's the Lictor that's just broken in.
4.
The defence is being manned across here. And there's the fire warriors as well. So keep in mind we're playing lone operative, so these can't be shot at. They're too far away in the mist and lurking, so it's good that the dogs have been sent out to hunt them down. But Jason's got himself in range across there. 4 saves to make.
4 saves.
Okay. So, horrific dice rolling. 4 wounds taken. Kroot rifles finding their mark. Another squad to go again.
Another squad.
So 5s for hits. So the hits come through. And 5s to wound.
1.
Just the 1. Saved.
Okay. The Krootox guns.
Krootox guns, yeah. They've got themselves in range here. So the Kroot guns going to be 2 shots and even 5s.
So that's these big guns here.
Yep.
That's 8 of them.
So yeah, you can do a squad of 2, which will be 4 shots.
1 hit.
1 hit comes through. 3s to wound at strength 7.
Wounds.
No AP minus. This will kill him. It does. Krootox riders picking off that Lictor. Lictor down. That's 2 slain, 3 left. No other shooting today. There is. Missed. Okay, firing into the mist. We're going to charges next. You can roll up for that charge there. Should go ahead, no problem. 10. 10. In they go. Oh, good dogs, good dogs. how useful they are. In a regular game of 40k, I don't know, what's the point in taking them? In a big game of Apocalypse, what's the point in taking them? But in this particular scenario, the Kroot are glad of these Kroot hounds. There you go. Most people, they get a dog. Kroot, get a dozen. Okay. All right, so this combat about to take place across here. Do Kroot hounds get fights first?
I think so.
They do not. So it'll be the Lictors fighting first here. Right, so attacks across here. Josh can do this one. Yeah, go ahead. 2s. And 2s.
2s again.
2s for kills.
Ooh.
All right, 2 slain, not too bad. Okay, and we can do the other one across the other side. 2s, followed by 2s. Yeah, 4 slain. Okay, so those casualties can be removed. Right, so Jason's across here. Casualties have been taken, not as many attacks, so 3 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, that's good, but wounding on 6s because they're strength 3, toughness 6. 2. I don't know if these dogs are going to do it. I don't know. The Lictors might chop their way through. Foul both of those. 2 wounds taken on that Lictor. I'll go for the attacks across here. It's 10 now, so it's 30. Come on, dogs, keep nipping. The other point in this scenario is it's buying time. The call's been made, reinforcements are coming, and so that gap in between, there's a skirmish going on, so it's all fitting into the storyline here. There's a 666, and that's it. So Josh can make these saves here. Yeah. 4s, block 2, just the 1 wound taken. Uh-oh, I got a feeling these Lictors, they could chew their way through these dogs. Okay, so we're going to go on to the Tyranny turn. There's 3 Lictors left. 2 find themselves in close combat, pinned down by these dogs. We think, though, they might be able to chew their way through and continue their attack. And there's a lone Lictor. Uh-oh. I think that one's going to join in. Oh, boy. All right, so we're going to the next turn for the Tyranids. So, 8-inch move. Jason can roll the charge straight away. We'll check it. 6.
He's out. Okay. No, 7.
Is in?
Yeah, he's in.
Okay, got it. Yeah, including the Ghost Inch. Right, Lictor makes it in. They're all going to get to fight here. Yeah, so we can just resolve these. So, Tyranid army's on its way. Tau stuff's on its way. It's all incoming, but we're just enjoying this warm-up battle here. And a chance for... This is unique. This combination is unique. Lictors against Kroot Village. Not a combination you're going to see too often. So, it doesn't really matter which order. We'll go for the attacks here. And again, 2s to kill. So that's 4 more dogs slain. These Lictors are working their way through these dogs. I thought these dogs would do it, but they're struggling to wound here. So those are removed. Josh is charging one. Yeah, the one that charged in. 2s. And 2s. Yeah, 5 dogs slain. Now the other Lictor's going to wipe them. Uh-oh. 5 hits. 2s. Destroyed. Dog's gone. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Right, and remember, lone operator. These are operating outside of range of the village. Attacks across it. In 3s. The dogs. Come on, come on. They're faithful hounds, but they're struggling. Just the 1 save to make the 4 up. Does go through, so they've caused another wound. Every wound helps. Okay, so that's combat's resolved. End of turn. We'll go on to the Kroot turn coming up next. Jason's sending a unit of Kroot out into the mist. They hear the screams of dogs, and the screams fall silent in that sector, all dogs slain. Oh boy. Just going to send 1 squad out. If it returns. We'll see, it may never return. Because they can see 1 Lictor, the wounded one, right? Range 12.
Yeah.
Check your range for it. What kind of range have we got? Just that 1?
Just front rank.
Oh boy.
Well, there's 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, the unit can see that one. They can't see the other one. Maybe they think there's just 1 wounded
What's
Lictor.
range?
Actually, there's 2. Yeah, range 24, rapid fire 12, so you can get 2 shots to the ones at the front rank. So we'll go straight on to shooting across here. Move that one up as well, just to join in. Okay. 5's to wound.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. Josh can roll. We're all sort of sharing, yeah. We're just sharing with all the dice rolling. Okay. And one more wound taken, but not slain. Lictor lives. Jason's going to go for the charge. I'll do this charge across here. That goes ahead just about. 8.
No, they're... no.
No, okay. Right, Josh can go first. Who do you want to fight against? The guys that are just charged in? Probably the dogs, because you can kill more.
Yeah, probably the dogs. Is it 6 attacks?
6 attacks, yeah, needing 2s.
I need an extra dice.
These are battle shocked, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, please, 6. Let's just wipe them. Lictors. What a feast. Hot dogs tonight for the for the lictors. 6 attacks with these dogs. 6s. Nothing. The Kroot warrior. 1 hit. No wound. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Alright, so that comes off. The battle shock unit's been destroyed. Kroot hounds obliterated now. We'll go on to the Tyranny turn next in this initial skirmish. So here they come, 2 lictors bounding towards the Kroot warrior squad that's moved out of the safety of the perimeter. Okay, so we'll then go for charges.
No, what?
Spend the first CP. We're going to go for Overwatch here. So it's the wounded one charging first. 20 shots, need 6s. Four hits, 5s to win. Nothing. Okay. Josh can roll the charges. Looks like a 2-inch charge. 8. And then the other one. 3.
No, he's out. Just by a nice whisker. I don't know.
Ghost inch. 4. Yeah, no, he's out. Come on, reroll. We're starting the game on 15 command points each, so I think it's worth a CP. 4. That is just about enough.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, he's here.
must be an injury of some kind. But he's made it in.
He's gorged himself on a dog.
Eating too much dogs. Yeah. Okay, so fights first across the board. This one's just formality here. Needing 2s. Needing 2s. Destroyed. Ugh, a grisly feast in this game. Lictors are a bane. And then 2 lots of attacks from the Lictors. They could literally wipe that Kroot warrior squad. 2s. All of them. Uh-oh. 2s. 5 dead. That's halfway there. And then the other one. 2s. He's going to do it. 2s. Oh, 1 left. All of them except 1 slain from that squad. Who can fight back with 2 attacks. I'll do it here. In 3s. Snake eyes. No wonder. Oh boy. Right, okay. Kroot warrior squad.
Battle shock.
Removed from play. Battle shock. Double 6. Okay, he's going to hold his ground. Okay, right. Lictors are not being dealt with. 3 of them left. We'll press on now to... Oh, look at this. Now the Tau Empire can bring its guns to bear. Fire warrior team is ready to shoot. Thing to point out, this squad does have a feel no pain of 5+ for the rest of the battle, for bringing that Lictor down in close combat. The 5-man squad shifted across to man the barricades. This squad shifted to its left to fill the gap of the squad that was eliminated. The low model that survived has run and jumped back across the barricade. And we have fire warriors in position and ready to shoot, so they can let loose with their weaponry. Kroot riders pushing through. Maybe not in range with some of them. We'll check range on those, but I think the Kroot are going to rely upon firepower instead of close combat here to try and get rid of these Lictors. So we're going to shooting phase next.
First 20.
These advanced Kroot warriors across here. 20 shots going into the injured Lictor, needing 5s. It's a pretty good roll.
Half.
5s to wound. There's 4.
4.
That's not bad. 2 wounds come through. Is it dead? No, it's got 1 wound left. Okay.
There's a single Kroot there.
He fell out of combat.
Yep.
So Kroot
Kroot
riders, yeah, if any are in range 12.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do they want to go? They're damaged 2, you see. So they may want to go for the uninjured one.
I believe in the fire warriors. Yeah. So do I.
They're going to go for the injured one.
Okay, 5s.
Oh.
Triple hit, nice. 3s to wound.
Oh.
All of them. Josh can make these saves here. There's no AP minus, so 4 ups. Okay, right. So target destroyer. There's 2 lictors left. Josh will pick up his Tau dice. Jason's got his orange Tau dice. Josh has got his. We're now looking for, well, you're still 4s, so 5s for hits. This is with pulse rifles now. Tau technology beginning to kick in. And there's some hits coming. Uh-oh.
There's 4. Oh, yeah.
4. 5s to wound still. Strength 5, toughness 6. 2. And saves here of 4 ups. Blocked 1. 1 wound comes through. Okay, checking for range. The Kroot Riders, no. Lone operative helping Lictors here. Alright, so turn finished here for the defense of the village for the Kroot. 2 Lictors left, both are wounded. This is the final charge from them. We'll go on to movement for the Tyranids next. As Josh is saying, the Kroot model's being destroyed. It's going to impact the scenario later on, so this will have a bit of a bearing on the game.
I think we should Overwatch with Fire Warriors. Give them a second bite of the apple.
I think so.
Yeah, Overwatch Fire Warriors, go ahead.
Do you want to roll the dice?
We've gone 8 and they rolled a 6. This thing's hurtling towards the Kroot village here as quick as it can. Looking for 6s.
Oh boy.
None.
Oh,
Missed
wow.
completely. Right, so missed entirely. That's it. Charges. This one advanced. This one's going to hop straight over the barricade. So it's just a formality. It'll go into the big squad. Yeah, no problem. So we'll just go straight on to close combats. I'd say the Kroot is heavy casualties. Oh, there's 5 lictors have caused carnage. 2s, all of them. 2s, all of the... No, sorry, 5. Killed half a squad again. Lictors are just so well cut out for hunting Kroot. It's crazy. So just we're zooming into the village. So you can see what's going on.
Attacking back.
Yeah, fighting back. So it's going to be 10 attacks. It's not that many attacks here.
3s.
Oh, it's good hitting. 6s to winning though.
Yeah.
Or is it 6s? Is it 5s?
5s.
You are strength 4. It's 5s.
Plus 2.
Thankfully. 2 make it through. And 1 wound makes it through. So 1 wound there, but still 4 wounds remain on that Lictor. Okay. Right, anyone tuning in, this is a great fun scenario. If you have Kroot and Lictors, this is a great fun combination for sure. It's something very, very unique, but something quite plausible. This must happen in the 40k universe. Kroot village is under attack from Tyranid infiltrators. The casualty pile is horrific here for the Kroot. Casualties exceptionally heavy, but we'll go on to what we're hoping is the final turn here for the Kroot as they repulse the last 2 of these Lictors. Hopefully firepower will do it. Right, so movement taking place. Tau and their Kroot allies just manoeuvring into position to hopefully blow these away with firepower. This squad's moved across, does have that feel no pain. We're going to shoot and charge. Kroot Riders in support, this squad in support. So this should be the end of that Lictor, and the other one across the other side. Kroot have fallen back. Fire Warriors to deliver almost a point-blank volley with support from Kroot Riders as well. But the Lictors haven't got into the huts.
No.
That's the main thing. So women and children are safe. I'd imagine they're awake, though, with the shouts and screams going on outside in the village. But Tyranids have brought this fight very, very close to home. This village's perimeter has been broken into a number of times. Okay, Fire Warriors then. Right. 20 shots and even 5s.
If that Lictor makes it into the hut with their nickname Anakin.
There's semi-Star Wars-y Mandalorian vibes going on here. I think this is actually Star Wars terrain that we've borrowed from the club as well. This stuff's from Necromunda, I believe. Brilliant terrain set. So looking for 5s. Good shooting, Fire Warrior.
Does the Ethereal give us anything of any benefit?
Plus feel no pain from the Ethereal, no benefit for shooting. 5s to win. Come on.
Look at that!
Wow, good dice rolling.
7.
Why can we do that
Wow.
earlier?
Okay. 7 saves to 4+. This should destroy him. Yeah, 7 saves.
Bomb.
Got him. Lictor down. Almost time to celebrate. Kroot Riders with their firepower. 4 shots and even 5s. God, triple hit. Well done. 3s to wound. Defend the village. 1 comes through. It's not been blocked. 2 wounds taken. You almost got him. Now finally, a volley from these. A full squad of 10. 20 shots. 5s again.
We can do it. Come on.
Can do it, can do it. 5s to end. Come on, yes, quad 5. Here we go. Wounded. Survives. Survives. Got him! He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Okay. Oh dear. It's like the sand people. You can imagine the celebration. James isn't here, but he would give the appropriate celebration there. But the village has been saved, or has it? Oh boy. The scenario is going to move on to the next phase here. In the distance, a rumbling sound is heard. The Kroot and their Tau allies here, they know full well it's not just going to be lictors attacking this village, but merely the vanguard of a huge invasion taking place. A red wall is headed in this direction. The village stands in its path. Going with the narrative, we're saying the lictors, they've left these pheromone trails heading straight towards this village. So Tyranids coming across in this direction will just by instinct head straight towards the village here. So lictors have done their job. It's been a grisly work that they've done as well. The casualty rate has been horrific here. 5 lictors have killed all that stuff on the board. They've killed 10 times their number on the board. Hunters, truly they are. They've done exceptionally well. But finally, they have been overwhelmed, mostly by firepower here from the Kroot and some support coming through from the Fire Warriors as well. That turn ends at the end of the Kroot turn, the Tau turn, which is perfect. We can now roll on to, officially for this Apocalypse game, the first turn of this Apocalypse battle, where we'll see the Tyranid army arrive at this end of the board. This was merely a skirmish. The main battle is now to come.